Hey guys, it's Emmy and Cream, and I don't have a clue what's going on. I ended up recording only one episode of Gold during my last session, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna... Oops, wrong button. So while I battle this Flaffy, I'm going to try to think and figure it out. Oh! I remember, because last time I was like, fuck, where's my notebook? And I was like, screw it. I'll just like not record episodes for a bit. Okay, let's see. This is gold. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, let me see. Alright. We just took out the red Gyarados. Okay, we're getting ready to do Team Rocket, that's it. Okay. Like going back and doing all the other, oh, I think that's what I was just finished doing. I think so. I honestly have no fucking clue. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I think I remember. I was debating on if I should have Meringue just do all the water shit really fast. And then come back here. Yeah, I was gonna let Meringue get some extra training there and let the others get some shit in. Especially Peanut. The Peanut's gonna be our main one during the next gym. So sorry, I fucking love this music for some reason. I've always loved like this Team Rocket hideout music. So here starts the long line of fucking rockets. I have no idea where I am on Silver, like literally no clue at all. What I do know is that this is going to be a little bit repetitive and boring. And to that I say I am sorry, but I'm doing what I can. Nope, I'm not gonna change. So what have you guys been up to lately? Honestly, I've been playing, I found, ever since I learned how to fix my cartridges, I've been playing those a little bit more. Another thing that happened was, I think I probably already mentioned this, but a while back I was working on Walking Dead Season 2, the game, and I got through the 4th episode, and I guess there is a glitch, and I guess a lot of people were experiencing this glitch too, which makes it even madder, because it's like, come on guys. But for the console version, at least the PlayStation 3 version, it'll get messed up, and Episode 5 will forever say, like, you know, connecting to internet. But it's only if you have to start from 5 and try to continue. So, as soon as I get more of these done, while rendering and uploading is happening, I'm going to be working on that. Because I had to basically restart my entire fucking game. I had to wipe it. And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't remember what my earlier choices were, but I'm thinking it'll be very similar to what I had originally done, because I know who I don't like. We're of course Team Kenny all the way, don't care how fucking batshit crazy it is. Team Kenny. Oh, God damn it, Peanut. So how many of you guys are in college or some sort of schooling? I don't think I've ever actually asked you guys about that. I think it's because I've been out of school for fucking forever. It's been like 3 years now? Yeah, I think so. But I'm glad it's over. I fucking hated school. Like, with a burning passion, practically. School was never my thing. I was, But I mean, to those who can handle school and are good at it, hey, good for you guys. You have a skill that nobody... I can't say nobody. That... Very, 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 very few people. I mean, I couldn't stand it. It was a nightmare. I mean, everybody got their own cup of tea, you know? Hello, Drowsy. So much repetition. Problem is that it's good to get the experience. Big whoop, I have quick attack, bro. Fuck you, Zubat. Oh, and are you guys excited for Sun and Moon coming out in the fall? I'm excited, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it, because, like, I mean, I don't have a lot of money, which, I mean, that's why a lot of my games are emulator. And I really don't know, because, like, I've been, like, I finished shortly before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out. And well, my old excuse used to be work, but now it's like I don't. Well, I do YouTube more now. Like, a lot more. And also, I'm taking care of my mental health, which... That's a fucking nightmare battle. I'm trying something for, anxiety at nighttime, because I started getting... Problem is that I'm on, Boost Brown twice a day. And, because it's, you know, it exits your body faster, so it's not in your system as long. For some people, they take it like 3 times a day, but since I have kidney problems, like that twice a day thing, it works out pretty well. Because since I have kidney problems, and the thing is that they're basically very weak and they can't do their job well, so sometimes things don't filter properly, and like medicine will get stuck in my system longer, which is what happened when I was on Exalpapram or something like that. I can't. I'm terrible at reading and I'm terrible at writing, and I can't read the. I can't read medicine names to save my life. That stuff made me like I couldn't sleep. I think I almost ran a red light because I couldn't sleep, and I was like sleep deprived for almost 2 weeks. I barely got any sleep. My body wouldn't let me sleep, and it really it's super duper fucked with my system, and I felt horrible. Like I remember the last day I took it, I don't know if I took it, either there's just too much buildup in my system, or I had taken the boost from the same day, which I don't remember which happened. I felt kind of like I did when I had my panic attack with my concussion. I felt like somebody was going to kill me. Like, and by that someone, I mean like my ex-general manager. I felt like she was going to literally murder me. And that she was going to do everything she could to make sure I was going to die. It was horrible. It's just... I mean, the fact of the matter is that if a medicine did that to you, obviously the safest thing to do is to take time off working, or... Because what I'm trying to do is get on disability so that... Because I never took time off when I didn't have any time off to cope with the fact that my then girlfriend cheated on me and used me for money, and basically she just used me, and it was horrible. That broke me. That was when I started cutting again. And I'm sorry this is in such a somber mood, like somber and depressing, but I didn't take any time off to let myself recover from that. I took a week off after I took 4 days, no, it was like 4 days. I took 4 days off to recover from my concussion after I had a severe panic attack at McDonald's. I literally thought everyone, like, I was hearing people screaming at me. I felt like I was going insane. It was so horrible. And then being bullied by that stupid bitch. Oh, Emily Jones, someday you'll get your just desserts. And then, like, I was ready to kill myself from all the bullying. Didn't take time off from that either. I never took time to heal. I've never taken time to heal. I've always forced myself to be ready. And the only I remember, I think I called off less than 5 times in 2 years working at McDonald's. One time I had to call off for like 4 days because I was hospitalized. And they were mad about it. It's like, I'm sorry, but they're saying I am not allowed to leave, you know? They got mad about it. There were days where I was coming home from the hospital when I was puking my guts out or getting super sick. And I think I had to call off like 2 or 3 times from that. I've had to go home sick quite a few times, but after getting on, like, I had a lot of the times were fibromyalgia. Oh, fuck, I forgot to. Oh, well. But I only called off work from Arby's once, and that was because I had locked myself out of my house. I didn't have the key to get into the house, and my phone also was frying. So, because normally they're like, oh well, call us and then text the manager. Or, hey, I'm going to be leaving, make sure you text so-and-so. My phone couldn't send text. It could barely make a phone call. There was something, it was super fried. And it was just like, oh my god. So, because apparently my mom her phone only registered like the calls that I left a voicemail with. And sometimes her phone wouldn't even let me leave a voicemail. It would just hang up. And my mom was like, I left my phone in the car. She said she like left her phone somewhere. And it was such a fucking nightmare. Because it was also fucking cold outside. I mean, it wasn't like snowing cold, but it was still fucking cold. And it was a goddamn nightmare. Like some people like call off because, oh, blah 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 has come up. I'm just gonna call off. No, I fucking people know that I only call off when I'm really like sick. But then I will come back in the same day, the next day, even if I'm not all the way better. Like I've gone to work with strep throat multiple times, at least once or twice. I've come in with infections. I've had allergic reactions on my hands, leaving open sores, which I've tried to, I would try to cover them, but people would then ask, "Oh my god, what happened? Did you hurt yourself?" It's like, no, I have an allergic reaction on my skin. Like, so it felt so, I felt really self-conscious having to wrap, like, the, gauze bandages around my hands. And the worst part is that because the cleaning solution would run down from the rag to my arm, it would go on my wrist. So it was looking like I was cutting really bad, and it's because I don't cut on my wrist. I always go elsewhere. But don't do it, guys. Guys, try to get help. I mean, I will say this much. I've noticed a lot of suicide hotlines and chat lines to get help. A lot of those people are very religious, and the thing is that they don't respect that you don't. They are very disrespectful about you not believing in religion. And I just, I don't, for anyone who has religion in your life, good for you. All I ask is that you do not try to push it on other people. Because I started feeling suicidal from my GM at Arby's pushing it on me. I even told her, no, this is not how I think, this is not how I work, please stop it, and she kept going. Like, and also guys, don't be afraid to call human resources. Yeah, it's pretty fucking terrifying, but I will say this much. Honestly, if I didn't think that my mental condition was deteriorating really horribly, I probably would have fought my battle a bit harder, but in the end, I couldn't keep fighting things. It's just like, you know what? And I feel like if things didn't go the way they did after all the bullshit at Arby's, I don't know. I feel like there was a possibility that I would have killed myself. It was a bad time. There were more bad times than good times working. Way more bad times. But if you guys ever feel that way, try to talk to somebody. I understand that they suck. Some of these fucking hotlines are a nightmare. They are really... There are quite a few there. There's a lot of bad ones. There are more bad ones than there were good ones. And that made me really... That is what kind of broke me for a long time. It's like... They really... They're bad. They suck. I've never had a good chat from one of those help hotlines. And I feel like they need better people there. They really do. Like, I'm sorry, I've had so much religion pushed on me that I don't believe stuff anymore. Like, I believe my little weird sets, and it's like, but I don't go all, like, devoting myself to my version of God's will or blah blah blah. And I feel like I could have given religion another shot if it wasn't shoved down my throat. But, and this is a bad stereotype, people, a lot of religious organizations say that, you know, being homosexual and that stuff is a sin, and I mean, it's nice to hear from people who are like, you know, I'm this and I do not hate you guys. But at the same time, it's like, dude, it's so hard to, like, believe it because there's too much hate, guys. Too much hate in the world. You know, go do something nice for someone. You know, be kind, give kindness. Don't be a dick. That's one of the most important things. Do not be a dick. If you guys try to be a dick, I will have to come and find you. Like, don't be a dick on purpose. I mean, if they're being a dick to you, then totally, yeah, go be a dick back. Hate to say it, but sometimes people need someone to be a dick to them for them to understand that it's not cool. Oh, bagels, like, we're going over time. Shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go so, like, depressing and in-depth, but it's just been really on my mind lately and bugging me. So, mostly, get help if you need it. Be there for your friends who do need help. It's hard. And I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.